Hi everybody, welcome back to Arma 3. Now, you know, sometimes video games do something really special, don't they? That kind of almost touch you in a way, emotionally. And this, for me, is one of those points. So Swurvin, yesterday, on the Steam Workshop for Arma 3, released his Pegasus Bridge mod. And if you're not aware of it, the Pegasus Bridge operation happened on the night of June the 5th into the morning of June 6th, 1944, which of course was D-Day, whereby British Airborne Forces, well, infantry forces, but carried in these amazing Horsa gliders, landed next to these two bridges. And I'm probably going to get quite a lot of this wrong, the historical details, but I think it's the Orne Canal or the Orne River. And the idea was that the Allied command were worried that the British beach at Sword could become compromised because of the Germans counter-attacking across these bridges, and also the fact that they wanted to keep these bridges as well for the breakout after the Allies got off the beaches. So they were incredibly important to capture these beaches. So there was this amazingly audacious plan where the idea is you land gliders this close to these bridges, which were defended by Germans, and they had explosives set up on them to blow them up, rush across the bridges, and before the Germans knew what was happening, to take the bridges and then hold on to them against any particular German counterattack until reinforcements could come from the beaches on June the 6th. It features heavily in the film The Longest Day, and highly recommend you watch that film. It's old, but it's very, very cool indeed. So tell you what, let's jump back into the editor so you can actually see what we're getting here. Let me change the time of day as well so you can see. So let's go to 8 o'clock in the morning on June the 6th. So there we go. So what I've done is I've just placed some Horsa gliders here, of course, and I've put some flares in the air. The Horsa gliders are from the SPEX mod, which is the kind of extra mod for Spearhead 1944. Now, when you go to the page for this terrain mod, you'll see that it says you need Spearhead 1944. Now, I think probably you can also use the Spearhead 1944 compatibility mod, which is obviously free. But the mod isn't just the bridges. If we, in fact, look at the map, we can see it's this really big terrain. And I think we're going to see some amazing missions come out on this. Obviously, it can be used for the historical kind of reenactment. I've tried to place the gliders roughly where they would have landed, and this is one of the amazing things about this operation. The fact that the glider pilots, there was one glider that landed in a pond, and one of them landed quite a long way away. But these remaining ones, they landed so close to the objective. And of course, the thing about gliders is, apart from the noise of them, hitting the ground and landing, they're silent. It's not like helicopters where the Germans would have heard them coming. So the first thing the Germans knew was when there was British soldiers running across the bridge to capture it. And then, of course, we've got the Ranville bridge over here as well, which they captured as well. And so then what happened throughout the night and into the morning was the Germans, I believe, were counterattacking from this direction in order to get across the bridge this way, well, to dislodge the British. And I've probably got this wrong, but I think the Sword Beach was somewhere over here. I'm not that brilliant with my geography of D-Day, but meticulous detail and care has been taken to recreate the area so that you can recreate this battle in your scenarios. So I just wanted to do this quick kind of showcase video just to show this off, because it is an amazing piece of work. And I think one of the series of videos I would like to try and take on is this kind of recreating history through video games. And I think Arma 3, well, Arma in general, and things like this that are done so well. I mean, I'm not saying it's taking you back there, but it kind of gives you an idea, doesn't it, of maybe what it would have been like in this sort of position, to kind of remember the soldiers as well. and of course you've got all the buildings, era specific, and the pillboxes, and this is the machine gun post. The Germans were here as well. So there we go. I'll put the relevant links in the description below this video. Highly recommend you download this and take a look at it. Can't wait to see some scenarios come out. Hopefully some single player ones as well, where we can have a play with this and really enjoy this amazing piece of historical terrain from World War II and D-Day. Okay, that's enough from me. What do you think though? Put your questions and comments down below, and of course I'll see you again soon.